Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to an episode of Strange Antiquities. Last episode, we got Jupiter back. He was taken by an evil lady. We ended last episode, we opened this thing. We have the field, the thermotic field thing, which is kind of cool. We have this clue now to do. To my left the day, to my right the night, which I think that's gotta have to be a tombstone. Kind of has to be because there's nothing here. Nothing there. This is the castle. So we're looking for a sun and a moon. There's a sun and there's a moon. So that's my first choice. Moon and then number, nothing. Moon, but nothing on the other side. Yeah, that one's an easy one. Nothing. We're just gonna go this one. Oh, I don't like how it scrolls like that. I find the row of 3 tombstones in the upper level of the catacombs. The cool darkness is strangely calm at times down here, and I sit for a while in quiet contemplation. When I rouse from my thoughts, I look down at my feet and find an item there. Had it been there all along? I never noticed it when I sat down. Interesting. Well, all right then. We'll bet Jupiter and start day 12. Boop. Hello, mailman. I had been hearing a worrying rumor about Verona Green. Yeah, she went missing. She's found drowned. Yeah, she was found drowned with her eyes turned black. They're saying she drowned in the lake. I hope for all our sakes they're wrong. Well, she was meddling a little. Not that that's deserved, but you know. If you meddle with the wrong people, sometimes it doesn't end well. According to the family legend, an ancestor of mine hid an item of thermotic significance in a burial chamber. It's never been found, but it's not lack of trying. I was tempted to search for it myself until I learned that it was in the catacombs in a place known as the Hall of Shields. Perhaps it's better to leave it to those who know what they're doing. So, of course, the catacombs. It's either this one or this one. It's this one. I mean, there's a knight there. It's this one. I want to know what's there, but I ascend further into the catacombs. A strange sensation comes over me. It's not fear, although fear is mixed in with it. With cold clarity, I know at once what it is. I have entered an area known as the depths. Place where few have been and fewer have returned from. Not even a Pilliance can clear the air here and render it safe to breathe. But there is a way. Slate miners inhale the vapors produced by a spirit called the Wandering Shroud. Did I identify this? They said it invigorates their senses and stays their mind. Rot that would otherwise consume them. It would be dangerous to continue exploring down here without their lead. Wandering Shroud. I thought I did this one. No. Okay. Well, I guess we can start here. Wandering Shroud, a shield charm, or a spirit vault. Spirit vault, also known as a foetid chamber, is a receptacle used to store a wandering shroud. The interior is lined with the paste made of sulfur, hence the name. They are not considered dangerous since shrouds tend to be benign, but on occasion, they do not take kindly to being restrained. A faint vibration of the receptacle can be felt when a shroud is within. So it has a smell, right? Sulfur. Didn't this smell like sulfur? I'm gonna try it. No? Oh, I was right. Whew. I try to breathe in the vapors from the wandering shroud. To my horror, I realize that the spirit vault is empty. My vision starts to blur as the cloying air of the depths fills my lungs and I stagger away in a daze. When at last I reach the surface, I take a deep breath of the fresh air. My lungs ache for some time after. I need to be more careful. I have written to Barton Potter. He will know where to find the wandering shroud. That reminds me of Fallout. It's like the silver shroud. That's what that always reminds me of. Don't know why. So is this done? I don't know. I'm gonna Google that really quick. Okay, I did Google this. I think we're done with it. But it's gonna go down here. People said that, I think it said that you might get a letter that refers to this later. Supposedly. So let's continue, shall we? Nancy, oh my goodness. I've done something quite stupid. I went exploring in the heath wood and came across a grave. I was overgrown with dark brambles, so I started to clear them to get a better look at the inscription. I wasn't as careful as I should have been. The thorns were thick and menacing, and I scratched my arm on one of them. I have not felt well since. Please help me. Well, I think we need to go here first. Heart of the sufferer feels constricted as though in a vice. Skin is pale and cold to the touch. Veins stand out darkly on the body. Eventual death. So black heart, I'm guessing. Necrosis of the flesh. Nor it's breathing. It's as if they are burning from the inside out. I'm saying it's black heart. It's insanity. Nightmares. Sapphire curse. Blue tint. Tormund's paralysis. She doesn't have a blue tint, so I'm saying it's, what was it? Blackheart? Yeah, Blackheart. Okay. We'll go here. Next book. Black Heart. Lamb Syphon. Used to reverse the effects of the Black Heart curse. A single hand is required to perform the procedure, drawing the curse from the body over the course of several hours. The instrument is made using a dried seed pod of a sheep snap plant. Didn't this say it rattled? Thin, delicate, hard. Hollow and tap, maybe not. Maybe not. That is really nothing to go on. That is so little to go on. The instrument is made using a dried seed pod. So, this wasn't. It kind of has to be that. That's the only thing that's making sense. Okay, phew, I'm like, if it ain't this, I'm never gonna guess it. Truth Conduit. All right, hopefully she gets better. Not my fault. Putting that out there. Hello, Thaddeus White. Good name. You don't know me, but it's time to introduce myself. I'm curator of the Museum of History here in Undermere. Ela and I have a complicated relationship. Don't all siblings? I don't tend to come by the shop much anymore, and I heard he has left town for a few days. I want to bring him this, but I know he'd only turn me away without even looking at it. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty. Deadly but pretty. Okay, thank you, Eli's brother. We will file that eventually. I am sorry. Simone Green. Jupiter. Thank goodness you're safe. I was so worried about you. I hope my mother is okay too. I have lost count of the amount of gossip I've heard about her misdeeds over the years. The truth is, when she gets stuck into a mystery, she's been known to disappear for days at a time. In the meantime, I believe I've found another clue in the journal. The text directly before this is largely illegible, but I was able to make out a reference to a vault of some kind. Okay. It's just clues and clues. 3 resonant objects, lightest first, heaviest last. So maybe maybe there we go. Oh no, I don't know about that one. Then we have all of our objects. I don't know what they truly mean by resonance, though. This is actually going to be very difficult. I'm probably going to have to separate these out. I'm going to pause and do that really quick. All right, it's a little bit better, not perfect. Just making sure. Oh yeah, I'm recording. Making sure. I don't really. Oh, so I would say this is. I would say that is. This might be. I don't know how much it's supposed to move. None of these. This is moving a little bit. I don't know if it's because it's pointing at these. Like that, these are definitely not moving as much as those. My guess is these 3 items. I cannot put that there. This one, and this one. I don't even know if that's correct. Are you? No, you're not. Ooh. We're gonna eventually move some of these over here. Okay. So now we need the scale. I will probably in between episodes organize this a little bit more. This just isn't where I don't even know how to organize it, so that looks nice. So this is a little heavier than this one. This is much heavier. Lightest first, heaviest last. And then This one. Ooh. Okay. Can I change? Ah. Is that correct? One more. Oh, now I get it. Oh, that sucks. I can't move it up. That sucks. Unless it's the inverse. Oh, wait. Ooh, there we are. Open the vault. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, there we are. We can go now. That's a little creepy. Oh, I kind of wish we didn't do that. Well, this is done. We can go in there. We are gonna put all of these things over here. For now. Like I said, not permanent place. I will move these all. Oh, now it's tagged. That's nice. This can stay there. Can go there. This is kind of identified, kind of not. There, that's a little bit better. I still want to keep those over there, though. I don't know if it makes a difference or not. You know? That's fine. We'll move some of these over really quick. I will probably alphabetize them, like I said, off camera. If I decide to even do that, I don't know if I will. Anyway. Hi. Next. Francesca Robertson, I did what you asked. I got a fright when they brought the body of the poor drowned woman to me, with those lifeless black eyes. I thought for sure it was Verona at first. She does look like her, but we're quite certain it's a lady from Hawksheed? Hawkhead. Who went missing a few days ago. Hawksheed, I love that. There's one thing I can't get out of my head though. Why would she try and swim across the lake? And in the meantime, Verona is still missing. I don't like to use Thaumic Needles as a rule, but the circumstances are beyond the rule book. We need answers. Thaumic Needle. I need to get rid of that. Ooh. Thaumic Needles are controversial items that are rarely used. They can reach into the mind of the recently deceased to give an impression of their thoughts before they died. Curiously, the weight of these tall items decreases when heated. Tall items. Making sure I have all the artifacts in view. I do. I need to clear that. That's driving me crazy. Well, we met everyone. That's a good thing. They can reach into the mind of the recently deceased to give them an impression of their thoughts before they died. Oh my goodness. Well, we also have these items too. I guess I'm gonna move them. This is going to be the shelf of things that were in the cupboard. What does that symbol mean? Well, the mind. Is there anything about death in here? Actually, that button altogether. No. I have no idea where to even begin. Well, of the mine. That might be important. That might be important. I don't even know where to start. I wonder if rebirth has anything to do with it. Probably not. That, I don't remember what that symbol was. Like 2 triangles. Deception, I'd say no. What does the triangle pointed down mean? Weakness. Bronze. Weathered. Oh. Staring at the symbol makes my head swim. I don't think that is it, but I'm going to look what that symbol means. So it's a triangle with a on top of a triangle, or this. Hypnosis, I'd say no. Well, hold on. To seize the impression of their thoughts. Maybe. Rust raised. Well, I think is blessing. Yeah, that's blessing. So I'd say no on that one. What is that? I don't think I've seen anything. That paralysis. No, not really. I'm going to do a hint. I have a clue that tells me which items I need to put. Oh, I've already done that. The drawing on that note I have must be thematic fields. Well, I have no idea. Hard but smooth. I truly have no idea, but it's tall. There, I have not the slightest clue. I mean, the only other clue is that the weight of these tall items increases when heated. And that's nothing to go on. Uh-huh. I mean, this is tall. Oops. Oops. Scale. So it's 1 pound. Can I heat it? No, I can't. I have no idea. You don't want to give me another hint? Thaumic Needles. Only thing I can do is, oops, wrong book. Put it and see if I get a pattern of this, maybe? Mentic? I have no idea. I'm gonna get... No. And these are my 2 tallest items. This might... Leathery, bony. I was expecting it to smell worse than it does. So the hint isn't helping me. I have no idea. This is where I get frustrated. I'm gonna pause and look it up because I'm not seeing anything. So I have looked it up. The item it's supposed to be, I don't have. And I don't know where to get it. It is like a thing that has... It's kind of this, but it's more gold. I don't know what to do. I don't have it. It's gold and it has 3 holes in it, or 4 holes, excuse me. I don't know what to do because I don't have it. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go Google it some more. Okay, I think I may have figured it out. It's because I haven't solved this note. I didn't know that this note needed solving. So I just looked this up because, man, that to me doesn't tell me anything. But sure. So we need to place this. So that's a Noctic. This is the other one. We'll look at it in a second. And then this is that one. And then that opens this, which is the item we needed. My goodness. I'm leaving that there. It's done now. And this is the item. Yeah, I mean, it was telling me that, but I would never have got that out of that. I never would have got that out of that. So sure. Whatever. I've spent like 20 minutes on this, so I need to move on. I just want to finish filming this. Leom. Please. Oh, this is mine now. I keep forgetting that. It's like, no more. No more. I know. That was a rough day, Jupiter. Audra Bell again. Audrey, excuse me. The people are afraid, and they are right to be, but it is too late for them. They are of no use to us, but you might be. Prove yourself, and perhaps Holgar will deem you worthy of saving. I require an object to steady my restless congregation and remind them why I am the one to lead us through these turbulent times. They respect strength and power above all else. Okay. Morgan's Folly. Morgan's Folly, Morgan's Folly. Morgan's Folly. A folly symbol can be revealed to induce a trance-like state in anyone who casts their eye upon it, making them open to suggestibility. Precaution should be taken against unwittingly looking upon the hidden symbol for too long. Well, then we know it's going to be one of those two. And then Fortunates. Fortunates. Fortunates can enhance physical strength or restore strength that has been sapped, whether by exertion or by a hex. They are made of stone or iron and usually take the form of a small totem. Okay, well, I don't remember the symbols and what they meant. One was hypnosis. That is hypnosis. I'm going to say it's that. That should be Morgan's Folly. I don't agree with her, but hey, you do you. Tormund's Bane. End of the day. This is just going to go there. Yeah, that was frustrating to say the whole thing with the other alcove. Okay, end of the day. Day 12. The rider's partner was less fortunate. They found his frozen body a week later. Oh my. Oh, I got three. I was gonna say it looks like a man with a beard. It is. Shocking. I am marked by Jupiter. Oh. I have no idea. You can go there. That one. Yeah, I have no idea. This can go here. Sure. Oh, I have this whole shelf here. Oh my god. It's fine. We will start going that way. I am marked by Jupiter. Well, hold on. This had... Okay. I remember seeing that in the castle. There we are. The mark of Jupiter on my map leads me to a square room on the ground floor. Other than an intriguing torn note, there doesn't seem to be anything of interest until I notice that the bookshelf is mounted on a runner and can slide to one side. I push it, and it glides easily, revealing the hidden recess in the wall. Ah, the other half of our note, and a snaky thing. Snaky thing. So... Castle vaults are blocked by a Duric seal. Can be opened by an object made from silver or gold that produces a Durnic field. So an object from silver and gold that produces a Durnic field. Nope, that's the wrong book. Where'd my little notey go? Did it go in here? No. Oh, there it is. I need this note. Well, actually, that doesn't help. I need this book. Nope, I need this book. Thank you. Durnic field. Durnic field. Yeah, this is where I wish they had a thing that told me what this looks like. 'Cause I have no idea. This is silver and gold. I know that. So this is a possibility. This is stone. This is stone. This is stone and gold. That's really the only thing. It's this one. I'm gonna say it's that. The castle vaults are blocked by a Durnic seal. Or anything else that would know what I'm looking for on the map. The vaults. The vaults are blocked by a large iron door. It has no handle or keyholes, and it does not give the slightest when it's pushed against it. I realize that it has been thermomically sealed, but that doesn't help much. It's not clear what will open it. Nope. Okay. I have no idea. Silver and gold. Bronze. Now I'm always going to be wondering if I actually even have the object. Well, it could be an object I already used, though. Nope. I don't remember. Iron. This was not it. Gold and stone. Iron and gold. Gold. No. Bronze. This was stone. I'm gonna go look up the fields because this does not help me. I think what my frustration with this game is that they need something for people who are visual. This is not it. It needs to tell me what it is. This is not it, and this doesn't help. This is the most useless piece of crap I've ever seen. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. I'm gonna look up the fields and see if I know what they are. I'll be a turn. Okay, so there's another pamphlet somewhere that I need to find. This one. That's just a diurnic field. So we'll put that there. But that doesn't help me with what these are. Like this needs more thing. I still don't know what the patterns are. Stop. I never could figure out how to get rid of this. Thank you. And this is the item, in case you're wondering, because you can't look up one without finding it. Even though this is just putting it out there. Doesn't tell you that it's silver. But whatever, it's fine. So that should be it. And that should go there. Okay. Ta-da. Oh yeah, this table needs more help. I hope that there's somewhere else that gives you information, because man, it is leaving much to be desired. The door slides open without a sound, as though it has been kept well oiled over years. Behind it I find a large natural cavern that extends into the rock beneath the castle. Somewhat disappointingly, the walls are lined with racks of whiskey bottles instead of rows of artifacts that I was picturing. When I show Edmund, he is delighted that he spent some time examining the dusty shelves. It is not long before he makes a find that I'm surprised I missed. I return to the shop with a spring in my step and a curious item that demands further study. Okay, well, we can put these two away now. And this can go up here. Well, no, we'll put it here because it's weird. Bishop Square is a simple tool of my great-great-grandfather's devising, loosely based on Briar's disc. By all accounts, he was an impressive man, but it would seem his mind began to fail him in the end. Perhaps he spent too long studying his Zia. He imagined invisible enemies coming to steal away his most prized possessions, so he began hiding them about the castle, noting their locations in a code that only he understood. I identified as Zia, didn't I? I don't think that makes a difference. It did. I think it's over here. There it is. It's a ram. I don't know if that means anything, but the symbols I think are more important. So that, and that. Well, let's go to the castle. So, ooh, I actually get to pull this. Nice. I don't see the first one. I don't see any of these. So we're just gonna kind of do what we can. I have no idea. Nothing. These are the only two that fit. Okay, nothing to see there. Nothing to see there. And we'll put this here. This is the only room, so the smell and sounds of cooking greet me as I enter the castle kitchens. I feel a little foolish as I try to avoid the cook's glare while following the clues left to me by a mad old man. What was I thinking? I'm not going to find anything here, and yet, on the exact same spot where the map leads me, there is something, a floorboard that has been cut and replaced. With a little difficulty, I lift it up and feel around in the cavity below before my fingers grab something hard. A little totem. Well, all right then. And are you done now? This was the note, right? I'm assuming that that's done. I don't know if I should put it here. I'll put it there just in case. Did my little thing disappear too? So this needs to go back out, but I don't know how. There it is. Okay. We will put this with that just in case. I think they're done. But you never know. You never know. I do there. Next. Yeah, we may lose our standing today. James Herschel. Can't say too much, but it has been fallen to me to carry a secret that people would kill for, that people have killed for. It's a lot of weight to carry around in my head, and it's getting harder to bear around certain family members. It occurred to me that it would be safer in an acumenical. Well, all right then, an acumenical. Did you know that you know that you know? An ecumenical is a receptacle commonly featured in a memento. Oh, I think I already know what this is. This is that. That acts as an aid to recollection. A memory cannot reside in both the mind and the ecumenical at the same time, and it cannot be stored indefinitely. When the memory has been left for a long period, it can begin to emit an unpleasant vapor. An empty ecumenical, on the other hand, has an ominous presence, pulling the threads of one mind. This. Gold leaf. Smooth. There's an unpleasant sensation in the back of my skull. I think this has to be it. Yay! I like it when they're that easy. I love it. A shadow anchor. Can they all be that easy, please? And thanks. Hello. Mailman, David Chafer. It is getting dire out there. They found the body of that priest last. Oh no, that was not my fault. She was torn to shreds by her own congregation and left to rot outside the town hall. What such horrific violence. It has no place in our town. Man, we're getting all the gossip from this gentleman. In the answer to your question, yes, it is possible to capture a wandering shroud. To the north of town, if you follow a little stream up through the wood, you'll come onto a hilltop that was clearly of some ancient significance. It is not uncommon to see wandering shrouds there. Be patient, be still, they will come. So to the north of town, follow a little stream through the woods. This one. North of town, follow a stream through the woods. I don't know what those are. The barrows? After a pleasant walk along the back, I reached the series of mossy mounds, the barrows. Whoever is buried in them must have been important in their time. If I am to collect what I have come for, I need to be prepared. Wandering shroud. Go in hand. Okay, you're so helpful. Well, this. Wandering shroud, wandering shroud. The silver shroud. So shield charm, or well, guess we'll do the shield charm this time. I have identified that, I believe. Shield charm. I have no idea where it is. Oh, this should not be there. That's not it. Oh, they're up here too. I forgot how much. There. No. We're gonna go crazy. It's fine. And what was the other one? I wish this kept her place. This is annoying. Then the spirit vault. Which was, I thought, the pot. The green pot, wasn't it? Okay. I sit and wait quietly and patiently, not certain exactly what I'm looking for. For some time, nothing happens, and then, long after my mind has drifted towards a warm fire and a hearty supper, I notice a movement in the corner of my eye. A strange thin mist has formed near me, near one of the burrows. It seems to produce a sort of dark light, a contradiction that my eyes have trouble perceiving clearly. The ethereal creature, for sure, or surely this is a creature of some kind, ambles towards the vault that I have left out for this purpose, and I daren't breathe as it slowly nestles itself into the receptacle. Sure. Next. I don't know what the point of that one was, but it's fine. James Herschel. I got to thinking after I left earlier. Transferring this secret to an Acumenical will only adds to an extra step. Yes, it's safer than walking around with it in my head, but I would not know where to find it. What I really need is a truth conduit, so that I can deceive them into thinking I know nothing at all. These people are really up to no good. These items are used by tricksters and swindlers to distort and deceive. They do not warrant the designation of dark article that some want to apply to them, but they can be and have been used maliciously. The gentle sound they produce anchors the mind. Ooh, I think we saw some of that. As a spell is woven, combining symbols with a deeper primitive power. Wasn't this something? Oh, that's blessing. Never mind. Never mind. So, trying to think of where we should go. The gentle sound they produce anchors the mind as the spell is woven, combining symbology with deeper, more primitive powers. So, it's kind of deception, isn't it? What was this? What did that mean? Paralysis? No. No, we basically need to just look at all the symbols. What's the triangle? The triangle weakness? No. What is that one? Not seeing it. It's two triangles facing each other. I'm not. Right? It was two triangles facing each other. Arsenic. Oh, deception. That doesn't make sense. This one. Wait, what did it say? Gentle sound they produce anchors, so they produce a sound. Possibly. Smells of linseed oil. Nothing. Right now, that's my guess. In a way it makes sense, in a way it doesn't, though. But so far, nothing is making a noise. Smells. These. Well, we know what this thing can tell you, but a low hum is coming from this item. This is about weather. I'm reaching a point where I want rid of this object and that object. They've been here from day one, I believe. It has to be these two, though. Painted black. There's definitely something unusual about this item. I can't quite put my finger on it, though. Wood. It's a little warmer than I would expect. To me, it has to be either of those. Excuse me. I'm leaning towards this one, because that looks more menacing, and we just used it. Deception. I guess I think it kind of fits what he's trying to do. Abrasive mether. He is up to no good, though. All these people need to stop. Whatever they're doing, to stop. Yes, Jupiter. I agree. Evelyn Bennett. Have we seen her yet? I don't know. I have never felt more tired or more devoid of life. An apathy has settled in my bones, and I do not seem able to shift. But while I still have breath in my lungs, I will not succumb without a fight. By the grace of Grey, I will find a way forward. Well, I think this is going to be here, so... She's tired and devoid of life. Black heart. Necrosis of the flesh, no. Breathe normally, no. No, they are not burning from the inside out. Poison the mind. Telltale blue hint to their eyes. No. Affected the mouth and tongue, speech is impossible. Is she looking? That's not insanity. While I still have breath in my lungs, I will. That's just. Okay, hint. Gray's Grace? Have I done that already? I did. In a way, it's nice when they repeat things, but in a way, I would rather them just give me new things. You know what I mean? That way I can identify things. And I get it, but you know. Yeah. Hi. Baron Potter. I had a tip up about something exciting. Have you come across the so-called nameless god? Do you also know that the tall stones that you sometimes find in high places were once doorways of a kind? And here's the exciting part. An inscription has appeared on top of the stone that sits atop Wether Lamb. This is where you come in. I'm confident that a pit will open the doorway. The other description is a Baba Belia to read the inscription. But they say that if you read the language of the nameless god, you become cursed, which I can't say I like the sound of. I'm leaning towards the more direct approach, and then again, that could be dangerous too. A pit or a bubble, blah, 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 blah. We'll look them up first and then go from there. 3 different elements that make up a pit allegedly represents the earth, sun, and death or darkness, the dryadic, the durnic, and the noctic. These energies balance in such a way that the object do not produce a recognizable thaumic field. They can be directed to emit powerful vibrations capable of cracking solid rock. And then a babilia. The meaning of this unusual markings on a babilia is not clear. They resemble a mentic field pattern, but the items themselves do not produce a mentic field. They can be used to aid the translation of foreign text, although they require some skill. To make full use of their ability does not transfer to the unspoken language. I'm gonna go with the pit, I think. See which one's basically easier. So crow on the world. Well, that looks like a bird. Like that's such a place to start from. That doesn't prove anything. Boom. Why can't they all be that easy? Thank you. I hope this works. Here's a token of my appreciation, something for you to ponder. I need to move this. It's annoying. Okay. Ooh, that's cool looking. And the end of the day, Jupiter. With dreams of earning his fortune long banished from his mind, the man brought the casket to a trusted friend, the curator of a museum in Undermere. Together, they looked for answers. The curator of the museum is Eli's brother. Interesting. I don't know if that means anything. Sword. Sword of Thorns. Oh no. I am buried with the Knight of Thorns. Well, it's going to be on the catacomb thing. That's got to be a catacomb thing. We already know it's probably not that. I have no idea. I am buried with the Knight of Thorns. It's going to be either him or him. The tomb of the Knight of Thorns resides along an ossuary filled with an unknown dead from the Battle of the Southern Fell. It is an unpleasant place that I do not plan to linger in. Happily, I am able to find the item I came for without any difficulty, and I quickly leave and don't look back until I am out of the bright of day once more. Okay. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this episode of Strange Antiquities. Next episode, we are slowly reaching the end. I think we probably will have like maybe 2, possibly 3 more episodes. But yeah, I'm going to look into some of these things. My note disappeared again. Dang it. Oh yeah, I'll look into these things over here and make sure we're done with them. So, but anyway, so hope you enjoyed. Take care of yourself and bye for now.